Okay. Make sure everything is lined up here. Test, 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 test. Okay. All right, so find your comfortable spot. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. We're going to begin with breathing. So sit up straight, relax your shoulders, and we're going to inhale through our nose slowly and fill our lungs completely with air, and then exhale slowly through our mouth as if we're fogging a mirror with our breath. Inhaling and exhaling, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. With each inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and with each exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Slowly, with control, inhaling and exhaling. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your body where you're sitting. Now, the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your breathing with your movement. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Breathing through our nose, inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our nose. Focus on your breath. Filling your lungs completely with air. And on the exhale, squeezing out all of the air. Now, the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side of the room as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down, breathing through your nose. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale your arms and hands down. Continue breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling, synchronizing your movement with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your arms and hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, keeping the palms of your hands pressed together in prayer posture. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now from here, keeping the palms of our hands together, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips as high as we can. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you bring your hands back to prayer posture. At the end of the exhale, try and point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach your fingertips with palms together up as high as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, come back down to prayer posture and point your fingertips down toward the floor, flexing your wrists as much as you can. Continue breathing through your nose, synchronizing your movement with your breath. Focus on your breathing. Reaching up on the inhale, coming down on the exhale. One more time in both directions, and when you're done, pause in prayer posture. Now from here, we're going to straighten our arms out, parallel to our shoulders with the palms of our hands facing down. And we're going to make a small circle in one direction, slowly rotating around. And then in the other direction, breathing naturally through your nose. And then pause. Move your arms into cactus position with the palms of your hands facing forward, elbows bent, sitting up straight. Inhale through your nose, and we're going to bring our arms together, forearms touching, palms facing each other. Interlace your fingers. Breathing naturally through your nose, keeping your elbows lifted as they are right now. We're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, slowly rotating around. Breathing as you need to through your nose, flexing your wrists as much as you can, making a circle with your knuckles toward the ceiling. Keep your elbows lifted. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making, and now move in the opposite direction. Keeping your elbows lifted. And then pause, release your interlaced fingers, and bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now straighten your arms out in front of you, palms facing each other. Sit up straight. And we're going to inhale, reaching our arms as far back as we can. And then when you're ready to exhale, we're going to wrap our arms around our shoulders, grab our shoulder blades with our hands. Relax your shoulders and elbows as you lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. Notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can, and place the opposite arm on top as you grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin, inhale one more time, And then exhale, bring your arms down in front of you. Take a moment to breathe. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and get up into a tabletop position on all fours. Make sure your knees are under your hips. Your knees are separated to support your body. Your hands are under your shoulders. Fingers are spread wide apart. Arms straight. We're going to do cat-cow. And move, as much as you can within your range of motion. When we inhale, we're going to arch our lower spine as we lift our chin. When we exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, tighten our gluteal muscles as we arch our upper back toward the ceiling and lower our head. On the inhale, arch your lower spine and then lift your chin. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back and lower your head. Follow your breath. Breathing through our nose, inhaling and exhaling. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, bring your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Take a moment to breathe. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and we're going to do puppy pose. We're going to walk our hands forward, keeping our hips in the air, allowing our torso and forehead to come down to the ground, fingers spread wide, relaxing your neck and shoulders, breathing through your nose. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. We're going to spread our knees wide apart, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose by lowering your hips to your heels, and then lowering your forearms and your torso and forehead down to the ground, breathing through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and we're going to hold our navel in toward our spine. As we inhale and reach our right arm and left leg parallel to the floor, and when you're ready to exhale, lowering it back down. On the inhale, opposite arm and leg, left arm, right leg, stretching on the inhale, and on the exhale, lowering it down. Follow your breath, breathing through your nose, keeping your navel pulled in toward your spine as you do this. Keeping your knees separated wide enough so you can keep your balance. Inhale, stretching out. Exhale, coming down. One more time on each side. And then pause in tabletop position. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again, or I'm going to do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, make sure your fingers are spread wide apart. Your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. If you're doing downward dog, get onto the balls of your toes. And we're going to push the floor away as we push our hips into the air, keeping our knees slightly bent. Alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, stretching the backs of your legs. Relax your neck and shoulders. Breathing through your nose. And then lower your knees down to the ground. Come back to tabletop position. And we're going to do child's pose again. So spread your knees wide apart. Bring your feet together. Lower your hips to your heels. Lower your forearms and your torso and forehead down to the ground. And breathe through your nose. Lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to step our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Make sure your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your hands up to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now from here, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And then if you'd like to go a little further, you can tilt to one side, stretching out your psoas, reaching back as you lift your chest, and then back to the center, and then to the other side, lifting your chest, and back to the center. And if your arms are above your head, lower them back down in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. And exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and step your left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Again, the left knee is above the left ankle. And when you're ready, bring your hands up into prayer posture in front of your chest. Keeping your left knee bent, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, you can tilt to the left side, opening up your hips and psoas muscle. Breathing as you lift your chest, and then back to the center. And then you can tilt to the other side as well. Breathing, lifting your chest, back to the center. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and stand up. So bring your feet under your body and inhale as you raise your hands above your head. And exhale, bring your hands down by your side. All right, now from here, we're gonna do a couple of balancing poses. And if you'd like, you can use a book or a block or something to support you. I'll leave this here just in case. And find a nice sturdy spot to stand on. So what we're going to do is bring our right foot forward and our left leg back, hands on our hips. You can use a chair if you'd like as well to support you. Inhale as you lift your chest and exhale. Then inhale again as you bring your weight forward into your right foot. And then from here, we're going to tilt our torso forward and move our left leg behind us and see how far you can go. Again, if you want to use a chair or a block or something, you can do that as well. You can also move your arms out to the sides. Try and move your leg parallel to the floor. And then lower your left leg down and step your feet back under your body. Take a moment to just lift the heels of your feet off the ground, relaxing your leg muscles. And then we're going to step our left foot forward, right foot behind us. Inhale, standing up straight. Exhale, relaxing. And then inhale, step forward onto your left foot. And then exhale as you tilt your torso forward and lift your right foot and leg off the ground. Go as far as you can. Again, you can hold onto a chair or a block. Find your balancing point. And then lower your right leg down and come back up to a standing position, hands by your side. Inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale, lower them down. Now this time, so standing with your feet under your hips, hands by your side. We're going to inhale and reach our right fingertips straight up toward the ceiling, lifting our chest as we inhale. And exhale, tilt to the right side, keeping your chest lifted. Imagine you're between two pieces of bread like a sandwich. So try not to rotate your torso, just tilt, lifting your fingertips to the left side of the room, breathing through your nose. Try and move your arm parallel to your head. And then inhale back to the center and exhale your right arm down. And we're going to switch to the left. So reach your left fingertips up toward the ceiling. We're going to inhale and exhale naturally through our nose as we need to. So inhale, lifting up, and then exhale as you tilt to the right side. Continue breathing as you need to, lifting your chest. Try and bring your arm over your head, straighten your arm. And then inhale back to the center and exhale your left arm down. Again, switching to the right side, reaching our right fingertips up toward the ceiling. Inhale, reaching and lifting toward the ceiling, and exhale, tilting to the left side, relaxing your left arm, keeping your right arm straight, lifting your chest as you bring your right arm over your head, keeping your right arm straight as much as possible. And when you're ready, inhale back to the center and exhale your right arm down. And we'll do the left side one more time. Inhale the left fingertips straight up toward the ceiling. And exhale, tilting over to the right side, keeping the left arm straight, lifting our chest. And when you're ready, inhale back to the center and exhale your arms down. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and sit down on the floor. And we're going to separate our feet wide apart with our hands behind us. Take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest, and then exhale, tilting your torso forward. Lifting your chest as you do this. And when you're ready, you can bring your arms in front of you. Lifting your chest as you inhale. Exhale, gently tilting your torso forward. And then slowly come back to the center. And we're going to turn our torso to face our right leg and bend our left foot to the inside of our right thigh. So the left leg is bent with the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Right leg is straight. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently tilt your torso over your right leg and move your hands further down your leg, keeping your neck and spine in alignment. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, lowering your torso. Try not to bend your head. And then inhale, coming back to the center. And we're going to straighten out our left leg and bend our right leg, placing our right foot on the inside of our left thigh. Turn your torso to face your left leg. And just place your hands somewhere in front of you on your left leg. Inhale with a straight spine. And then exhale as you gently tilt your torso over your left leg. And move your arms further down your leg as you relax your torso over your leg. Try and keep your neck and spine in alignment. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your foot. Exhale, relaxing your torso over your leg. As we do this, if you need to, you can always place something under your right knee if your right knee is in the air. So inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, relaxing your torso. And then inhale, coming back to the center. Move both feet in front of you and scoot to the front of your mat with your knees bent, feet separated. And we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor. So from here, sit up straight. Inhale as you lift your chest, pull your navel in, tilt back, and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. And then if you can alternate straightening out one leg or the other, or both. Breathing through your nose, find your balancing point. And then lower your feet down. Grab your elbows or wrists and relax. Now from here, we're going to take our hands and we're going to grab our toes with our fingers and then walk the heels of our feet in toward our hips. Lift your chest as you inhale and tilt back, lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, holding onto your toes, and then if you can, straighten out your legs. Find your balancing point. If you fall out, get back in. And then bend your legs, bring your feet back down to the ground. And we're going to move our arms parallel to our legs again, parallel to the floor, next to our legs. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you lower your spine down to the floor with control. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now from here, we're going to walk our feet under our knees as much as possible, and then walk the feet toward the outer edges of your mat, so your knees are separated. Keeping our shoulders on the ground. Take a deep breath and inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side, and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping the shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso. Walk your feet under your knees again. And this time we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. And we're going to inhale as we push our heels into the ground and lift our hips off the ground. And as we exhale, you'll allow your hips to lower down an inch away from the ground, not all the way, with control. Follow your breath. Inhale, lifting, tightening your gluteal muscles on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, lowering your hips down an inch away from the ground. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground. Continue to inhale and exhale through your nose. Move your straight arms under your hips and interlace your fingers. Keeping your gluteal muscles tight as you keep your hips lifted off the ground. Breathing through your nose. Pushing the heels of your feet into the ground. And then on the next exhale, move your arms from under your hips and lower your hips all the way down to the ground. And then we're going to straighten out our right leg, keeping our left foot on the ground. Observe your right leg on the ground. Lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee. Take a deep breath and inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to take our left knee across our torso toward our right shoulder while keeping our right leg on the ground. With each exhale, gently pulling. So we're taking our left leg across our torso to the right shoulder, keeping the right leg on the ground. And release. Lower your left foot, straighten out your left leg on the ground, and then bend your right leg. Place your right foot on the ground. So observe your left leg on the ground. Make sure it stays there. Lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee. Keeping the left foot on the ground. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, take your right knee and bring it across your torso toward your left shoulder as you exhale. Relaxing your right foot. Keeping the left leg on the ground. And then release, lower your right foot down. And we're going to bend both feet, both knees are bent. And then lift both feet into the air. Bend your knees, grab the outer edges of your feet as you pull your feet down into happy baby pose, bringing your knees to the outside of your arms and shoulders. And then alternate, lifting your feet, rocking side to side. Relaxing, releasing any tension you may feel as you breathe through your nose. You can also rock up and down. Moving around as much as you can. You may hear your spine popping as you Give yourself an adjustment. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, lower them down. And we're gonna do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So lay on your back, close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Your eyes should be closed. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your legs and your ankles. And relax your toes. Feel the ground under your body supporting you as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. Bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Now we're going to end with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale as we raise our arms and hands above our head, inhaling through our nose, and then exhale with a strong breath through our mouth as we lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, bringing the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.